All right, everyone. Well, it's just after 10 o'clock here on Wednesday evening, Eastern Standard Time. And for the next few days, I'm meeting with a couple members of the team, Mark and Marty, here in Phoenix. We're going over some of the new upcoming changes to the membership site, as well as the Orlando event, which, by the way, we'll be sending out some registration forms and whatnot for that, so keep your eye out. That is going to be April 30th through May 3rd in Orlando. We'll release the hotel details and whatnot once you're registered. Not a lot going off in the British pound this week, much as I anticipated, really due to the lack of news. I will say this, the trade that I was talking about yesterday where the market might come into the extension here, I guess, let me do this the real way. Go ahead and extend this out. There we go. If you will recall last night, I was saying that there might be a possibility of a trade if the market came along in this area here. But as you can see, coming into this resistance area, the market's really getting pinched. Look at this. This is very typical as the market will come into any kind of resistance area. And you can see we're seeing the beginnings of a pennant pattern forming here, although it's a stubby one. If we zoom out, we can see a little bit why the market has some resistance building in this area right where price is locating. So we have to wait and see how the market's going to deal with this. We might get a breakout. So I am looking for a couple possibilities here for trades. Long trade here, 1.9674. This one's going to have a 35 pip stop. That will take you out of this area and really right about into there. So keep in mind that truly a much more conservative stop would be to place one all the way down here below 9,600. But you've got to be aware that that is going to be a big risk, especially if you're getting in at 9,674. As always, remember, with these types of trades, this is not something that I would be comfortable in an autopilot type of trade. Mostly here, if you look at the longer term, we'll go ahead and focus on there for a moment. If you look at the longer term, do you see how the moving average is really just sort of winding its way up and down? You notice that there's no real direction here. Remember, and this is in the quick start video that's on the membership area now, the real power of moving averages isn't in some magical crossover combination or finding out that there's some kind of magical combination, meaning if you use a 10 and a 13 day that there's some kind of great setup there. The thing to remember with moving averages is they will tell you when price is trending or not. And very simply put, when the moving averages are separated like you see here, the price is obviously in a trend. When the moving averages are crossing and recrossing, you see this crisscross pattern here, that's not a trend. During those times, I'm not comfortable in taking on any kind of overnight trades. That's when I want to be up and watching for opportunities. You see the same thing going on here with the 4-hour bar.